Story life sometimes strips away everything you thought defined you, leaving only the man you truly are. For Jake Morrison, that man was standing in the dusty frontier town of Clearwater Junction, with empty pockets and a heart full of forgotten dreams. He was a drifter, a man whose skills with horses and cattle meant little in a world that had left him behind. But today was different. Today was the monthly livestock auction, and the $12 in his pocket was more than just money. It was a chance. Most buyers were after reliable ranch horses, animals that sold for far more than Jake could afford. But one animal drew his attention like a magnet: Thunder. At nearly 18 hands high, he was a giant, a beast of incredible power. But he had a reputation. The whispers in the crowd told a story of a dangerous, unrideable horse that had thrown every man who dared to try. A waste of good feed, one man scoffed. Yet Jake saw something else in the horse's dark eyes. Not meanness, but a weariness, a loneliness that matched his own. The auctioneer, Chester Mullins, tried to start the bidding at $50. Silence. He dropped it to $45. Then $30. The crowd began to laugh. Their mockery echoed across the stockyard. Mayor Hudgkins, the town's most prosperous man, shouted, "Chester, maybe you should ask if anyone's got $20 and a death wish." The laughter grew louder. Thunder's ears flicked back, not in anger, but in resignation, as if he understood the ridicule. It was then, seeing the great horse shamed, that Jake found his voice. 15, he called out, his voice cutting through the noise. The laughter died instantly. Heads turned, staring in disbelief. Jake Morrison, the drifter who swept floors, was bidding on the killer horse. A young ranch hand, thinking it a joke, bid 20. 25, he responded immediately, his heart pounding. It was more than he had, more than he could afford. But this was about more than a horse. The ranch hand backed down. The gavel fell with a sharp crack. Sold to the gentleman in the back for $25. The crowd erupted in cruel, dismissive laughter. "Poor fools got a death wish," one man yelled. But as Jake walked forward to pay, he saw Thunder watching him. And in the horse's eyes, he saw something that looked remarkably like gratitude.